Welcome back, everybody. By now, you should know your routine really, really well, and you'll see we're making small little changes to it. So you might be thinking, oh, why are we doing this again? But the point is by adding all these little aspects, we are going to make the most amazing dancer out of you. So the next thing we're going to work with is high knees, or should I say, high knees. Some good English going there. You'll notice it'll make a difference in your turn. It'll make a difference in walking. Some pieces it won't make difference at all. But it's adding in. The more you add in, the better it becomes. And look who we got back to help us, Marissa. Okay, so starting off, we've got our feet apart in second. You know this already. There are no high knees here. If you would like to, you can lift your knees in the jump. Okay, so we want you to put a little bit your own flair into it, but be careful. Be careful that you don't go out of time with music, because obviously bringing your knees in and up is going to take a little bit more time with the music. So if you stay in time with the music, then by all means go for it. So let's just do a demonstration like that. If we had to do a jump with high knees, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you wanted to do that, you could, but please just listen to the timing of the music. From here, we go into the clasp. This hasn't got any high knees into it. And obviously by now you've got that looking sharp. It's either smooth into a hit or you've got your thing going. From here, we've got our hit, clap, body, and up. Again, no high knees there. Bringing the scoots in, you won't put high knees into that because it's a very quick one beat pull in. This is where our knees are going to come in. So stepping to the side, I want you to imagine that there is a nice little white picket fence here. And that little white picket fence, you've got to pick your foot up and step over the fence, which is easy. But what happens is people forget about the second leg. That's also got to go over the picket fence. And then you're going to go back over the picket fence, back over the other leg. And then you're going to do it in your turn. Okay, so that's going to be the complicated one. So if we do it in the turn, over the picket fence, turn, over the picket fence, and over the picket fence, and close. Okay. All right, so just remember, if you forget to lift that leg over the picket fence, you're going to leave it behind. We don't want to leave it behind. So let's try from feet together, and we're going to just do it a little faster. So lift the knees up, 5, 6, 7, 8, lift 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you see the difference? A moment ago when we did the turn, or when I say a moment ago, a video ago, so do the turn with the bent knee, please. So we're going to go and just step, bend, step. So that's how we've been doing our turn up to now, because we haven't wanted to bombard you with all these elements. But this is where it's going to make the huge difference. Put the element of high knees in, and now you've got the characteristic that you're looking for your energy style. So let's do it a little faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift over the picket fence, again, over, clap. And that second leg to come over in your turn is the hardest one. And that's the one people usually do badly because it's easy to be lazy. Okay, so don't be lazy with that second leg. Let's do it to the left now. Same principle. So we lift over the picket fence and we go 1 and lift, over and lift. Now a turn. Lift and close. All right, so don't let that one leg get lazy. The high knees are now going to make a difference on moving forward as well. Up to now, we have been using the high knees moving, but not putting focus on it. So now we're really going to put focus onto it. So we're going to lift the knee up to go forward. We go and 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Marissa, just turn to the camera, please. Okay, so watch Marissa's knee, how close it comes to her chest. There is a body tick in this, but that is for the next element we're going to work on. So you might look at it and go, oh, she looks a bit like a Lipizana horse. Yes, you will at first. But once we add in the next element in our next video, you're going to see this is going to look magnifique. All right, so we're going to lift her. Watch how high she lifts her knee. It goes up, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you look carefully, we're just going to look and flick her here. Okay, when she lifts her leg up, she bends in this knee very slightly. And that's what gives her a little bit of a bounce. Some people go as far as bouncing in the heel a little bit as well. And toe, remember your pictures, the toe must go down. So first things, okay, relax. The first thing to remember is lift your knee to your chest, toe pointing down, and then relax the bottom leg. And I know that's the first thing, and I know it's 3 things, but you'll get it. All right, so let's move forward, and we're going to do the walks forward. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to the side, this would be no high knees. Unless you find your own stylized way of doing it, then by all means, go mad. Again, don't let the timing change. So if we go to the side, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, high knees going back. Now, this is probably the hardest thing to do because we weren't put on this planet to walk backwards for a purpose. So we go backwards, lift, step, lift, step, lift, step, lift, step. Did you see the same thing happening? As she lifts her knee to her chest, the bottom knee relaxes a little bit, and this toe is down. So the opposite, is it opposite? Yes, lift it up, step back, whereas going forward, lift it up, step forward. It's not the opposite, it's the same. We learned something new today. All right, so going backwards, lift it up and place it behind you. Lift it up, place it behind you. Then we go into our stutter. There are no high knees here, but you are going to go down towards your knees with your body and come up and boom. All right, very, very nice. So what we'll do now is we'll do it with a bit of music, and I'm going to get Marissa to dance it so that you can follow her from the back, but also so that you can see what it looks like from the front, because you know your routine so well now, your mirror image might not be too much of an issue. So we'll try it with some music. 7, 8. And 5, 6, 7,